Hey guys, it's Kara here with Creative Business Builders, and I want to talk to you today about branding. What exactly is a brand? Well, when you look up the definition for a brand, one of the definitions that resonated with me was an identifying mark. And when you think about a brand being an identifying mark, the thought that pops into my head is a cattle rancher. So they brand each of their cattle with their logo so that if their cow gets out, they can easily identify that that's one of theirs and they can get it back. And their neighbors, usually, if they also have cattle, they will know, oh, that one's not mine, that doesn't have my brand on it. So it's really important that that identifying mark tells your business apart just like that, okay? There are three things that that identifying mark really needs to convey when it is put in front of your customer. The first one is your personality. The second one is the image that you want your customer to have of your business. The third one is the emotion that you want them to feel when they interact with your brand or your business. So, guys, this isn't easy. This isn't a once and done kind of thing. Oftentimes, it has to be tweaked and reworked and redefined a few times before you get it right. So, why should you worry about getting it right? Like, why is it so important? Well, okay, let's talk for just a second. What if you have a product or service that is also offered by a competitor? Does that happen? Chances are, whatever you sell or whatever you provide to your customer, they have other places they could go and get a very similar product or service. So why should they choose yours? Well, the reason that they will choose yours is if they resonate with your brand. So if they have the right image, the right emotion, and the right personality is all interpreted from your brand, when they interact with it, they're going to be like, oh, this is the business for me. A good example is Target versus Walmart. I tend to shop at Walmart because, well, that's what we have here. But I know a lot of my friends that would drive an extra 40 minutes to go to Target because it is a different feel. It is a more luxurious. You walk in and they have a Starbucks instead of a soda machine. It's a different feel. So when you have people interact with your brand, you want to make sure that you are connecting with them on that emotional level so that they want to work with you. And guys, I just want to say this. A first impression is a first impression for a reason. And oftentimes, that's all you get is one impression. So you have to make it count. Now, whenever we talk about branding, there are 4 components that make up your brand. So the first one is your logo. Your logo is super important. It is the image that, whether it has text or not, it is recognizable as your business. So if I just had a design and a color that was for my business, and I started putting it on all of my pictures and images and anything that I put out there, pretty soon I could take my text away and people would still know that's my business. That's what your logo does for you. So that's the first component. The second one is your fonts. You want to make sure that your fonts are legible and that they convey the personality, the image, and the emotion that you want your brand to have on other people. So they need to convey that. The next one is your colors. Guys, you've got to make sure if you have a fun brand, you need fun colors. If you have a soothing spa type brand, you need soothing spa type colors. You need to really think about what colors are going to convey that feeling and emotion to your audience. And lastly, your graphics. Guys, once you nail your logo, your fonts, and your colors, every one of your graphics should convey that same feel. So if your colors are pink and turquoise, then your pictures need to have pops of pink and turquoise, or they need to blend in where you could place them with your logo that has pink and turquoise and it wouldn't be out of character. So guys, we are going to break down into 4 parts all of those different pieces. So logos, fonts, colors, and graphics over the next 4 blog posts. So stay with us. Just click on over to the first one. Have a great day. Bye guys.